Hello everybody, my name is Nick OD and we are back with another video game related video. But before we jump in, I just want to remind you that I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/ODgoon, the link is in the description. I usually stream about 3 to 4 nights a week, East Coast time, so definitely check that out if you are interested. Now on to the video. So I've been thinking about where the video game industry is headed in terms of subscription and free-to-play models. You got those battle passes with all those glorious weapon skins and emotes as well. Almost every multiplayer game release now has some sort of cosmetic that can be purchased with real money, or purchase a loot box that gives cosmetics out randomly. Now this is not really a discussion about loot boxes in games because, oh wow, there's so much out there already and it looks like they're here to stay. But yeah, loot boxes are bad, people. I am more curious about what goes on behind the scenes at the game studios that implement these models and business practices. If a game's free to play and monetizes through in-game cosmetics, then technically the artists who create the enticing and awesome skins, animations, emotes, etc. are the ones that are actually making the game profitable, right? Without them, the team would go under and they would run out of money to support the game. And shouldn't these video game artists be compensated more for making the game money? Well, that brings us to an interesting discussion. While technically in a free-to-play model, the revenue stream is primarily cosmetics. There is more to this than we might have initially thought. You can have a really mechanically well-made free-to-play game, but if the game looks ugly or has bad cosmetics, animations, I don't know, just the overall look to it is not very nice. Not many people will be enticed to spend money on the game if not to have something in that game that looks really cool and awesome. Sure, the game might have high player retention, but unless the game has other revenue streams like advertisements, it will not do well financially. On the other side, games that are all flair and fundamentally broken will not keep players sticking around long enough for them to spend money on cosmetics, especially in a competitive industry with quality free-to-play games coming out all the time and that are already cemented themselves in the game industry. So in reality, the video game programmers and game designers are putting in a lot of work up front to make the game fun, enjoyable, enticing to players that makes them want to keep coming back and play the game, while artists and cosmetic animators appeal to those already dedicated players with aesthetically appealing skins and character models. While a discussion can be had on the difficulty of each field, what the payout should be accordingly, the reality right now is that programmers are in higher demand than the other two fields and thus would get paid more just due to supply and demand. You know, economics 101 or something. From a few Google searches, I found that video game artist salary is around $55,000, that's US dollars, and programmers is around $70,000. Both nice looking cosmetic designs that fit with the game's art style and quality game design done by programmers and designers are needed for a free-to-play model like this to succeed. Unless the game just goes full pay to win and then we just say, F that game, move on to something that's more fair. From my personal experience playing free-to-play games, which I don't really play all too much, but one grabs my attention here and there. For that, I usually sink in a few dozen hours and decide if I like the game enough to keep it in my rotation of video games to play. And if so, I might spend a few dollars on cosmetics or in-game purchases to support the developers. I'm usually not swayed by the appeal of nice skins, so that is usually not the deciding factor as to whether I put money into the game or not. I decide if the game is fun and good, and then put money in on that metric. But everyone's different. I mean, if you just want to look really cool in the game, hey, go ahead, by all means. I would like to see artists get paid fairly for their work, or even get paid more if they excel at making dope weapon skins that everyone is buying. And a possible solution is freelancing. I mean, freelancing is already popular in the games industry, but we might see a rise in specific freelancers that are making cosmetics. So someone might be making weapon skins for games like Counter-Strike, Apex. I think Fortnite has weapon skins now. So you might just have people or like a few freelancers who are just doing that specific job and getting paid just to do that. So that could be interesting to come. But what do you think? Should artists get paid more because they provide more apparent value to the game with the purchasable cosmetics? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon or something to never miss a video. That's it for me today, but thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.